Hey guys, it's Proud Cat Lover, and today I wanted to update you on the current information of the lined snake that I had. So I actually released the lined snake a couple days ago, but I kind of wanted to get a snake after that because I kind of missed the little guy. So I went and actually got myself a corn snake. So I kind of snuck it home, I suppose you could say, because I didn't tell my parents I got it until I already had the tank set up. And I was kind of like, hey, I bought this snake, isn't it cool? So, mainly because my mom, mostly, not really my dad, but my mom doesn't like the fact that snakes, eat rodents. She thinks it's gross, and she doesn't want to have rodents, around in the house and stuff. So, of course, they're frozen rodents. She still thought it was kind of gross, but, they're in a box in the freezer, so you're not really going to be seeing them. She isn't going to be watching it eat, so I think we'll be okay. But, this is its tank, and I still have the hot hide I'm going to get, which is going to go where that plant is. For now, I just put the plant there. It is a 0 to 5 gallon heat pad. It normally only gets up to around 93 degrees, and that's when it's, like, fluctuating. But it's got about an inch of the bedding, and it's about 82 degrees at the very top of the aspen bedding. So it is about the right temperature that it should be, unless the snake were to burrow, but it's not going to do that if it's really hot. It's just going to lay on the top, which let me get moved around here for a second. So we have the cold hide, which is right here, and we have a water dish there in the back, and then the moist hide with some, I can't remember what type of moss it is. I don't think it's sphagnum. It probably is. Let me look. It is New Zealand sphagnum moss. New Zealand sphagnum. That word. It's a tongue twister. So I put that in this container, and it's got a hole that I used tape with, and I just taped the hole so that it's not sharp edges to cut the snake or anything, which I do that with my crested geckos and my leopard gecko moist hide as well. So it's just a good idea to either, if you don't have a sander, just to put tape over it so they can't cut themselves. But like I said, I have a water dish, and I'm going to get a hot hide to put over there. I'm probably going to get a medium-sized one like I did with this cold hide, just so that the snake can grow into it. This isn't going to be its temporary home, but it probably can stay in here for at least a year, just because they get about 3 to 4 feet. And, of course, it differentiates, because, I have crested geckos, as you guys know, and they're supposed to get to about 8 inches long, and Ember is 9 inches, so, they probably can differentiate. And, of course, with ball pythons and other reptiles, it's different, Some may be 3 feet, some may be 5 feet, you never know. So, of course, depending on how big this one gets adult size, it will probably get a bigger tank. But for now, I think that it can live in this 18 by 18 by 12. And, of course, you guys know that I am real good about upgrading my reptiles' tanks if they get to where they're outgrowing them. And I might move stuff around, and of course that water dish is temporary because I want to get something that matches, kind of like a rustic jungle theme type. The bedding can't do jungle. I will put a video of the snake at the end of this video that I shot last night when I bought it, just because it's in the cold hide and I don't want to disturb it, because they say, of course, to let your reptile settle in for a couple days. And I've already held it once this morning, so I don't want to stress it out too much by getting it out a second time. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and if you want to suggest names, you can go ahead. But I probably will end up picking one myself, just because I normally like to choose on personality or color. But, yeah. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and have a good day.